Hello to you, my fellow printer dweebs. You're very welcome to another episode of Community News from 3D Jake. All the news from the community and what's going on with us too. I'm joining you from the 3D Jake office in the center of Graz in southern Austria, a country where brewing a bad beer is illegal. Here's what's going on in 3D printing right now. Okay, first up, Bambulab. Yeah, we now have Bambulab products in the shop, and we currently have the A1 and A1 combo ready in stock in the warehouse, and the A1 Mini and the A1 Mini combo coming very soon. We also have their spare parts, most are in stock right now, also their full range of filaments, again, mostly in stock, including their recently released high-speed PETG. We also have their hardware kits, which, if you haven't heard, are component kits and instructions for building things like LED lamps, clocks, marble runs, engine models. Really interesting builds here. Next up is the Prusa MK4S. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about this. It's a cool new upgrade to the Mark IV with new high-flow nozzles, higher print speed, new cooling system, accelerometer, and GPIO hacker board. And the upgrade for the Mark IV is actually only €109, which is pretty damn good. The one thing I am really interested in here is the cooling fan and the duct system, because apparently it is very quiet and very efficient. I'm very tempted to just go onto the Prusa site and get one as a spare part for my other printers. Unfortunately, it is not yet available as a spare part. As a side note to this, Bambulab have released an update for Bamboo Studio, improving overhang performance, and this was actually a bug that was in Prusa Slicer, which Bamboo Studio is based on, but no one actually noticed. The bug actually treated overhangs as bridging parts, which reduced print quality because it was basically just going too fast. The new update fixes this, and you should be able to print overhangs with better quality now. Seems a bit coincidental that this has been there for so long, but no one did anything, and then when the Mark IVS was released, someone finally did something. Let the arms race begin. Stratasys. So I don't want to say too much about this because a lot has been said already. If you don't know, they are suing Bambulab for copyright infringement. And their beef is with certain patents that are basically ubiquitous in 3D printing. If they do win, it would set a precedent for further legal action against other 3D printing companies. I'm linking an article by All3DP down below. It goes into a lot more detail about these specific patents, but we will be watching this closely. Everything is about Bambulab this month. Something else new to our shop are our new colors for TPU, ASA, and PCTG. These are generally filaments where color variety is not of massive importance. People generally use these filaments for their mechanical properties rather than for their look. But some of our Discord members suggested getting purple, yellow, and dark green added to these three filaments, and they are now in stock. Thanks to everyone on Discord for making some suggestions. If you guys would like to have input on what we get in the shop, then you can also join our Discord and tell us there. The link is, of course, down below. Okay, lastly, I want to talk about Peopoly's new linear motor kit. You might have remembered late last year Peopoly announced their Magneto X printer, which was different because it didn't use the standard stepper motor, belt, pulley, and rail system. It in fact used linear motors. Where a normal printer uses stepper motors, which are a magnet and coil system, the Magneto X uses magnets embedded in the rail, and the coil system is embedded in the block which slides along the rail. Because of this, print artifacts are reduced, the accuracy is good, and the noise is also reduced. And this printer could print at quite respectable speeds, and I'm actually surprised there has been less hubbub about this printer since its release. It is very novel in terms of printer design. But Peopoly have now announced their linear motor kit, so you can get this and you can build your printer around it so it has a similar motion system to the Magneto X. But, there is a but. This is a single axis kit, so if you're looking to build a printer with an XY motion system like a Core XY, this is not going to work. But I do think Peopoly are going to work on an XY version pretty soon. Okay, that about does it for this month. As always, links to all of the stories and products are down below in the description. If you have a story you want us to cover on our next community news, then let us know. You can write us a comment down below, you can send us an email, or you can join us on our Discord server. We'll be back with another video next week, so tune in then if you can. We'll see you then. Later.